What's going on, Brandon here, and today I'm doing my review of the new Indiana Jones film, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is the new film starring Harrison Ford, uh, Phoebe Waller Bridge, Antonio Banderas, Toby Jones, and of course, Maz Mikkelsen. This film was directed by a great filmmaker in James Mangold, who directed Logan and Ford v Ferrari and Walk the Line. Three films that I really love. Really, really love. And this film does not live up to those three films. Sadly. Is this film better than Crystal Skull? I mean, from a technical aspect, yes. Like, it is better. And I would say I liked it better. I think some people could disagree with me there, and I'm open to any disagreements that you may have on which one of these films is better. I personally enjoyed this one more, no, but I haven't seen the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull since I don't know, a couple years after it came out the air. So like 2010, 2011, probably somewhere in that range. So maybe if I watch it today, I'd like it better. I doubt it. I might just go back and like review all of the other Indiana Jones films, like all of the older ones, just to, refresh my memory after I get done with the Chucky, after getting done with all of my Chucky reviews, which another one of those should be coming up very soon. It's been about a month since I released one, so yeah. But this film has issues to me, at least. So I really like the actors for the most part in this film. I think that they all do a fine job. Um, Harrison Ford is obviously great. I mean, he's great in everything, right? Pretty much. Very few bad performances that I've seen from Harrison Ford. And he is great in this role. He knows this character inside and out. He loves playing this character very clearly. But I had just there were times in this movie where I was like, I really don't like this movie. And there were times in this movie where I'm like, I really like this part of the movie. So all in all, like, there are good things, there are positives. Some of the CGI work, especially early, the first 20 minutes, give or take, is Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, like young Indy, and I think the CGI was done like when you first see him, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good, and then as the scene goes along, I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't look very good. It's not the worst CGI I've ever seen, but it's not very good either. So that's where I'm at with that. This film just could have been better. It could have been better, and I'm disappointed. All in all, because the first three were so great, and I mean the third one was literally called The Last Crusade. Like, why couldn't we just let that be the end of it? I just don't understand why we had to bring this back from the dead in 2008 to begin with. I think that it was such a incredible send off for the character, and an incredible ending story for the character. Literally called The Last Crusade. Like, it was literally supposed to be the last movie, and then they made two more. And, I guess, you could say, like, well, you like the new Scream movies, and, the third Scream film was supposed to be the last one, but there's been three of those after that, yes, but the third Scream movie wasn't as good as The Last Crusade was. Let's just be honest. So, I just feel like it was a great send off. I don't feel like Scream 3 was an incredible send off for the character of Sidney Prescott. Or for, that franchise in general. Um so yeah, I have issues. I have issues mainly the writing of the film. Surprisingly, since James Mangold did write it, I'm shocked that that's kind of where my main issues lie: the storytelling, the writing. James Mangold is the main thing I dislike about this movie, and it's just crazy for me to say, but I just don't feel like he picked a great direction to go in for this film. Big issues all around with that, but I can't really get into specifics of what things I didn't like because those would be spoilers, and I don't really want to do spoilers in this movie, in this review. I don't really even want to talk about this movie again. So I don't want to do a spoiler thing either. I'm just in a rough spot in terms of trying to nail down to explain to you why I didn't love this movie. But all in all, I'm giving this movie like a 5 out of 10. You know, at the time of seeing Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I'd probably given that like a 4. So is this better? Yes, I would say it's better at the moment. But you know, if I rewatch the other ones, maybe I could have a different opinion. And maybe if I rewatch this one, you know, maybe if I eventually watch the end, which I might, if I don't have anything to do, I might just decide, let's give it another shot. I'm open to giving this movie another shot, just not in theaters. I'm not spending the money that I spend when I go to the movie theater to watch this movie again. Not. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter and link in the description below. Peace out.